Wildfires continue to burn in western Nebraska, and now federal help could be on the way. This is a look at the current containment status of the 5 wildfires burning across Nebraska and South Dakota. Now, the largest of those is the wildfire, which has burned more than 640,000 acres. It's now 98% contained. After that comes the Cottonwood fire. Now, it's burned more than 120,000 acres. It's now 96% contained. And the Morrill fire and its effects on farmers and ranchers today drawing the attention of the USDA. Secretary Brooke Rollins toured the devastation from the air. Then she met with first responders and ag producers on the ground. Nebraska Governor Jim Pillen, Senators Deb Fischer and Pete Ricketts, along with Congressman Adrian Smith, joined the secretary for those tours and those meetings. And that's where they learned how the fire is affecting the operations of those farmers and ranchers and how much federal aid is really needed to get those operations back on their feet.
I was just talking to some county commissioners from Lincoln County and Keith County, and so we can hopefully look ahead to see if there's any way the federal government, we can help them with some of the needs they're going to be looking at.
For sure I would, actually.
Nebraska Congressman Adrian Smith, who represents all areas currently burning, says he thinks bringing in top decision makers will only help get needed aid to those affected by the fires.
It elevates the profile of the disaster here that producers are facing, and anytime we can have someone from the administration, I think that's helpful.
We're going to hear from Secretary Rollins about her visit. That story coming up tonight on KTIV News 4 at 10. And fire relief as help comes from across the state is underway. A northeast Nebraska man is looking to help fellow Nebraskans dealing with that major loss. KTIV's Nathan Price continues our team coverage tonight. He joins us live tonight from Randolph, Nebraska, where local farmers and ranchers are working to help their western Nebraska neighbors. Nathan.
That's right, Jessica. I spoke with a lot of people who are looking to help at following those devastating wildfires. Now, while many aren't able to go, I spoke with one business owner who actually is getting ready to go, and he's not going alone. Following devastating wildfires in western Nebraska, Austin Harrison and many of his friends say they wanted to offer help, as many did for them during the floods of 2019. That's when the trucking and mowing company owner put his organizational skills in action.
I'm kind of used to managing guys the way it is and lining up stuff, and that's just kind of what I did here. I got a hold of a lot of producers with the product and said, hey, what do you got? And they tell us, and then I line up the truckers and say, let's go.
His post to social media calling for help was shared over 400 times, which led to an outpouring of support and a 20-truck convoy preparing to roll out, with each truck hauling about 30 bales of hay.
We have a lot of hay going out there for all the cattle that need it, and then we're going to have a little over $10,000 that'll go with us. We bought a lot of fencing supplies with it, anything the cattle might need out there, anything that the ranchers will need to keep going.
Because for Harrison, it's all about being willing to help your neighbor.
I like helping people. The world's kind of a evil place right now, and it's good to show some good back and just really show you how good life can be.
Okay. Now, Harrison says the convoy is scheduled to head out around about 7:30 this morning, and even before he's left, he's already preparing to make another trip out. In Randolph, Nebraska, Nathan Price, KTIV News 4. Jessica?
All right, Nathan, thank you for that information. Again, KTIV's Nathan Price live for us tonight with Live Link 4 in Randolph, Nebraska. Nathan, thank you.